Admiral, the Russian fleet is retreating!
Then let this be Japan's final war of conquest.
That sentence was never spoken in our history. But in this imagined timeline, Japan's victory over Russia in 1905 does not become the beginning of a new imperial power. It becomes the moment Japan chooses another path. In real history, Japan's leaders believed their country could survive only by becoming as powerful as the European empires surrounding Asia. Korea was annexed. Manchuria was invaded. War spread across China and eventually consumed much of the Pacific. Millions of lives were changed by Japan's pursuit of territory, resources and military dominance. But in this rewritten world, the victory at Tsushima produces a different lesson. Japan's leaders decide that defeating a European empire means little if Japan simply becomes another one. Instead of annexing Korea, Japan negotiates a defensive partnership. Instead of invading China, it offers military training, industrial investment and shared protection against foreign control. The agreement begins cautiously. China does not trust Japan. Korea fears that partnership may become occupation by another name. But Japan makes an extraordinary concession. Every member nation receives an equal vote. No country may station troops inside another without permission. No territory may be annexed by force. From these promises, the Pacific League is born. Japan provides ships and technology. China provides industry, population and trade. Korea becomes a center of engineering and education. Smaller Asian nations join because the League offers something the colonial powers never did: protection without surrendering their identity. By the 1930s, railways connect the great cities of East Asia. Shared universities train scientists, doctors and engineers. A combined defensive fleet patrols the Pacific. Without Japan's full invasion of China, the long war between the two nations never unfolds as history remembers. Without the attack on Pearl Harbor, the Pacific War never begins in the same form. Japan still becomes one of the most powerful nations on Earth. But its influence spreads through trade, diplomacy and technology rather than occupation. Tokyo becomes the political heart of the alliance. Seoul becomes one of its cultural capitals. Shanghai grows into the greatest commercial city in the world. Across Asia, colonial governments begin to weaken decades earlier. But no alliance remains innocent forever. Japan controls the largest fleet. Its industries produce most of the League's weapons. Its leaders begin to argue that sacrifice deserves authority. And slowly, the question returns. Did Japan truly abandon empire? Or did it simply create one without calling it an empire? In this imagined timeline, Asia escaped one future, but perhaps it only entered another. This is history rewritten, where one decision creates another world.